yn troi rhain I ffwrdd neu ei rhoi ar tawel, os gwelwch yn dda. The first appeal is in relation to mobile phones. We would be grateful if these could be switched off or set to silent, please. Os bydd argyfwng a bod angen I ni waghau'r theatr, please ewch trwy allanfeidd argyfwng. So no fire drills are planned today, you'll be pleased to know. If we do need to evacuate the theatre in an emergency, please leave via one of the emergency exits on the left and the right side of the theatre and go to the nearby assembly point. Please follow the instructions from the staff. Mae toiledau agosaf troi y jiws yma ar y de. The nearest toilets are out of the door there on the right. Lluniau. Un rheol syml iawn. Mae'r ddiwrnod arbennig iawn. Chewch da ni faint o luniau a fynwch. Photography. There's one simple rule at this university. It's a very special day, and you're welcome to take as many photos as you want. Pan fydd y fanfare yn canu, bydd y ceremony ar gychwyn, a fe wahoddir pawb I sefyll. When the fanfare sounds, this means that the ceremony is about to start, and guests are invited to stand, please. Yn olaf, ar ddiwedd y ceremony, gofynir y gwesteion aros yn ei seddi nes bod yr ymdaith academaidd a fydd yn cynnwys y graddedigion wedi gadael y theatr. Finally, at the end of the ceremony, guests are asked to remain in your seats until the academic procession, which will include the graduates, have left the theatre. Gyda hynny o eiriau, llawer o ddiolch am ei cydweithrediad, mwynhewch weddill y diwrnod. With those few words, many thanks for your cooperation. Enjoy the rest of the day.
Please, steddwch, please be seated. Wel, croeso cynnes iawn I bob un ohonych chi. It is an enormous pleasure and a privilege, words that are often overused but absolutely genuinely meant, to be standing here welcoming you all to an incredibly important day in your lives. And so it is my enormous pleasure as the Vice-Chancellor of the University of Wales, Trinity St David, to be greeting you here today for the conferment of degrees of the university. And it's great seeing you, our graduates, here with your family, your supporters, your friends, and those people who've helped you all along the way. Mae'r seremoni raddio yn achlysur arbennig ac yn benllaw blwyddyn academaidd. Mae'n rhoi cyfle I ddod at ein gilydd fel cymuned I ddathlu llwyddiant ein graddedigion ac I rannu'r llwyddiant hwnnw gyda theuluoedd a ffrindiau. And I think there are two themes that I would like to share with you today. The first is one of congratulations. It's an event to enjoy. And the other theme is one of thanks. Thanks to you as our students for your successes, to your families and your support networks, and also thanks to our fabulous staff. And it's a delight to see so many here with us today. I was in a graduation ceremony in Birmingham, last week. I lose track a little bit. And I was coming in the morning, 7 o'clock in the morning, they were setting up, and a member of staff from Birmingham was on the door, 7 o'clock in the morning, and he said, "This is the best bit." And I think it is genuinely the view of most, if not all of us who work in universities. This is the best bit, seeing the success of our students as you are taking this next step on your journey. I would add a little postscript to that story. I mentioned what he'd said from the stage, as I'm doing now, and he recorded it and sent it to his mother. And his mother's only comment was, "I never thought you got up that early." But it's some indication, I think, of the importance that we all, as a community within the university, put on our graduation ceremonies. For many of you, it's a day possibly of firsts. I certainly can speak from my own experience. I was the first one from my family to have a degree. And my mum and dad, who are well in their 90s now, still, and I visited them last week, they still remember every detail of my graduation day. I won't tell you how long ago it was, because you work out how old I am, but they remember it because it's so important to the student, but also as that part of life's journey. And so you are graduating today from a university of which we are all enormously proud. And can I say, in addition to my gratitude to staff and colleagues here, I'm enormously gratified and wish to express my thanks, of course, to our chair of the University Council, who will be speaking a little later on, but also to some of the members of the University Council who are here also supporting you and us in today's event. And it is a university international in its scope, dating back to, and I always check because I'm not good at dates, but I should remember this, 1822. That's when one of our constituent colleges was first established by way of a royal charter. And we're also very proud to say that that royal charter is the oldest in England and Wales, after the universities of Oxford and Cambridge. We are proud of our heritage where His Majesty the King is our royal patron. And so there's a lot of history that we can look back to with enormous pride. But also, we are very, very forward-looking as a university. And so we build on the past, but we look to the future. And you are significant ambassadors for us in that future. Our campuses are across South Wales, Birmingham, London, and they are all enablers of economic, cultural, and social activity, anchors in their communities, and play an important role in the well-being of their communities and regions. Mae gan y brifysgol yma synwyr cryf o gymuned ac o wasanaethu'r gymuned. Mae ein cyrsiau wedi'u hanelu at ddiwallu anghenion cyflogwyr yn y rhanbarth hon ac ar draws y wlad. Ei bwriad yw sicrhau fod gan ein myfyrwyr y sgiliau a'r gallu i wneud gwahaniaeth i'w cymunedau, making a difference, transforming lives through the transformative power of education. Education doesn't just finish when you come on this stage and graduate. I can absolutely testify to that. I learn something new every day. In fact, some colleagues would probably say, I'm learning something new every hour of every day. But that's part of our lives, and having the skill set that has led to your graduation will give you that ability to build on the skills and the learning that you already have. So here in Carmarthen, the first teacher training college in Wales was founded, 1848. And indeed, two of our other, where's Jeremy? He's always very good at reminding me the dates. In Swansea, when was the 72? And the first women's teacher training college in Wales was 72. No. He's the historian, the resident historian. But what that says is this is an institution where education and the education and support of teachers is part of our DNA and always will be. It's a very important part of our hunaniaeth, our identity. And so the students who've studied here over very, very many years indeed have had a far-reaching impact on the lives of children and young people throughout the time that we have been here and will continue to have over the years to come. Teaching isn't just a profession, although it's an incredibly crucial profession. It's a vocation which has a profound effect on all of us, on society, and far beyond the classroom. I'm sure all of us remember the teachers who influenced us, who inspired us, and who nurtured in us a love of a subject and opened a world of possibilities. You too, as you graduate and move forward in your careers, will be in that position of privilege to influence and guide. And despite the very many challenges that we face as a modern society, I am sure that we as a university, together with our partnership schools, and how important are they for us, that we have provided you with the confidence and skills to make that mark. And as graduates of humanities and social sciences, you will have developed a deep understanding of human experience, culture, and society. The skills and knowledge that you have gained will enable you to follow a career that will make a positive impact on the life of others, including those who are vulnerable and are unrepresented. Humanities are about the human in us all, and that underpins everything. Because at the end of the day, universities are about people, your education is about people, and your futures will be very people-centric. So, the qualifications you have, recognised internationally, a passport to the world, a world that needs your skills, your energies, your creativity, your compassion, and your contributions. We all, I think, in different ways, want to make a difference. Some people's perception of difference will be on the global stage. Perhaps someone will want to be a prime minister. Although, having been through the election over the last few weeks, I'm not sure I'd put that at the top of my list. But whatever your ambitions, some of you, and I think this is an expression which I hold very dear, some of you will want to have your impact in your milltir sgwâr, fel bobl y milltir sgwâr, in your square mile, in your space. But whatever your ambition and wherever that sits, we wish you every success in pursuing your ambitions and your dreams. You've shown by being here today that you have the determination, the commitment, and the resilience to succeed. Ewch ati I adeiladu ar yr hyn a ddysgoch yn ystod eich cyfnod yn astudio yma, ag angerdd a phwrpas I wireddu eich breuddwydion, I wneud gwahaniaeth I fywydau bobl eraill, ac I ddylanwadu'n bositif ar eich cymuned a'i thrigolion. You're now moving on to the next stage of your professional journey with a world of possibilities in front of you. We wish you every success. Don't be strangers to us. Don't think, well, I'm graduating, that's the end of my relationship with my university. This is your university. Please stay in touch with us. We want to know about your successes into the future. And today is very much about celebrating. We hope, as those who sit here representing the university, we hope that you will look back at your time here with fondness, with happiness, looking at the many friendships and happy memories of your time here, and that your experiences will serve you well. As we celebrate today, can we also remember and pay thanks to all of those who've helped us come here today? You wouldn't be here without that support. And we wouldn't be here today were it not for the academic and the professional service support teams who've taught, guided and supported you. We thank them enormously and celebrate their contribution to today. We're grateful to our partners within the Athrofa Professional Learning Partnership, some of whom are here today as well, and who are working with us to deliver the future of our education system. And I can't quite remember how many new teachers they are looking to support with the creation of the new government, and I'm not quite sure how that will work in terms of Wales as well, but don't lose sight of the fact that your profession as teachers into the future will be what shapes the future. It's quite a responsibility, but one that I am absolutely sure you will deliver and exceed all expectations in delivering. Diolch, congratulations, and most importantly, enjoy the day. We shall move on now to the more formal parts of the ceremony, and I hope that you have available to you a pamphlet which will give some idea of the sequence of events. There is online a programme that you will be able to keep for all future... I keep on doing that. There we are. I knew it would drop out. Not the fault of the lovely guy who tried to make it stick there. But let's see if we can put it back. There we are. So please, when you come onto the stage, there will be the presentation of your degrees, and we will then continue with the formal parts of this ceremony. Diolch yn fawr iawn. And look, I've knocked this off. I did it in Birmingham as well. And I always remember when I was in school going up to get a cup for something or another. I fell up the stairs, and then I took the cup and I fell down the stairs. In fairness to the school, they've kept the cup, but it's very squashed and flat.
Bydded hysbys i bawb sydd yma'n bresennol y cynhelir cynulliadau awdurdodedig Prifysgol Cymru y Drindod y Dewi Sant yma heddiw, i gydnabod cyflawniadau myfyrwyr sydd trwy ddysg gallu a dyfalbarhad wedi ennill dyfarniadau yn unol â rheoliadau'r Brifysgol. Heddiw, mae'r Brifysgol yn dathlu llwyddiant i myfyrwyr ac yn dymuno'n dda iddynt yn ei bywydau yn y dyfodol. Yn y gobaith y byddant yn parhau i dyfu a ffynnu mewn gwybodaeth, doethineb a thrigaredd ac yn gallu gwneud gwahaniaeth yn ei dewis feisydd. Be it known to all here present that authorised congregations of the University of Wales, Trinity St David, are being held here today to recognise the achievements of students who have, through learning, ability and perseverance, successfully gained awards in accordance with the regulations of the university. Today, the university celebrates the success of its students and wishes them well in their future lives, in the hope that they continue to grow and flourish in the knowledge, wisdom and compassion, and are able to make a difference in their chosen fields.
Vice-Chancellor, I present to you a student of the University of Wales, Trinity St David, who has gained the degree of Doctor of Philosophy, José Manuel Quindos. Vice-Chancellor, I present to you a student of the University of Wales, Trinity St David, who has gained the degree of Master of Arts, Angela Jane Pickett. Azizat Omontiwe Asabi Akande. Rafael Enrique Bianchi. Francesca Neroni. Amanda Joyce Van Dyke. Ellen Mayher. Ashley Jade Day. Jake Lawrence Alfred Furby. Katie Marie Gardner. Mitra Nguyen. Melanie Jane Rowland. Stephanie Neelam Williams. Andrew Leonard Winter. Vice-Chancellor, I present to you a student of the University of Wales, Trinity St David, who has gained a postgraduate diploma, Sarah Marsh. Vice-Chancellor, I present to you students of the University of Wales, Trinity St David, who have gained a degree of Bachelor of Arts, Magdalena Wolanin. Jessica May Rowe. Vice-Chancellor, I present to you students of the University of Wales, Trinity St David, who have gained a Certificate of Higher Education. Paige Nkube.
Isganhellwr, cyflwynodd chi fyfyrwyr o Brifysgol Cymru o Drindod Dewi Sant sydd wedi ennill gradd baglor yn y cyfroddiaeth. Vice-Chancellor, I present to you students of the University of Wales, Trinity St David, who have gained the degree of Bachelor of Arts. Cerys Bailey. Lois Elined Davies-Jones. Catherine Olive Edwards. Lisa Ann Evans. Sophie Grace Gregory. Mary Gwen Hughes. Ellie Jane Jones. Married Jane Jones. Daniel Odell. Cian Pritchard. Erin J. Powell. Seren Havris. Callum Jeffrey Secker. Ffion Cerys Seward. Angharad Keys. Gabrielle Bale. Megan Brown. Shannon Clatworthy. Alicia Laura Coates. Molly Jane Davis. Kelly Ellis. Gemma Louise Evans. Lucy Angharad Evans. Holly Hamilton Flood. Megan Rhian Griffiths. Katie Elizabeth James. Alice John. Katie Hilda Nirvana Jones. Dylan Kia. Jessica Elizabeth Lurvy. Grace Ella Lewis. Leah Minnie Lewis. Cerys Lucas Francis. Olivia Mai Mills. Lily Mae Newton. Catherine Pointer Carl. Alexander Priest. Jessica Priest. Gwen Quick Hughes. Alice Samuel. Emily Sayala. Olivia Jane Sheehan. Cerys Ann Stevens. Jodie Thomas. Morgan Rhys Thomas. Yvonne Teresa Walker. Meg Honesty Ward. Jessica Holton. Danica Lauren Jones. Harry Williams.
Of the bursaries and prizes. Thank you, David.
Thank you. Is-ganhellor, cyflwynaf i chi ddisgyblion sydd wedi ennill ysgoloriaeth y brifysgol. Vice Chancellor, I present to you students who have won university bursaries. BA Primary Education Award, English Medium, Jessica Priest. Gwobarba a addysg gynradd gyffredin y Gymraeg, BA Primary Education Award, Welsh Medium, Cerys Bailey. Advocacy, Sociology, Equity and Diversity Prize, Jessica May Rowe. Advocacy, Sociology, Equity and Diversity Prize, Melanie Jane Rowland. D.D. Rees Memorial Prize for Mathematics, Ellie Jane Jones. The Nora Isaac Memorial Award, sponsored by Carmarthen Civic Society, Lisa Ann Evans. The Extracurricular Activities Bursary, Morgan Rees Thomas.
This could get dangerous. I'm a little near the edge, but can I please ask all of our graduates to stand, please? Mae'n bleser mawr gen I eich llongyfarch I gyd ar ennill eich dyfarniadau ym Mhrifysgol Cymru y Drindod Dewi Sant. It is my great pleasure to congratulate you all on gaining your awards at the University of Wales, Trinity St David.
Gan gyngor y Brifysgol, congratulations to you all from the University Council.
Llongyfarchiadau bob un ohonoch chi. What I forgot to do in Birmingham was ask the students to sit, and Tyre came along and did that. So over to you, Tyre.
Would you like to sit? Good afternoon, graduates. The people before me needed no introduction, but my name is Taya, and I am your representative here in Carmarthen. My biggest congratulations. Whoa! That was scary. My biggest congratulations go out to you all. Llongyfarchiadau. You've finally done it. The people before me and the people after me will stand here today and congratulate you, wish you well wherever your journey may take you. But I wanted to ask you to stop for a minute and take all of the glory in. Grab this moment with both hands and celebrate each of those individual achievements, because you thoroughly deserve it. Although today is all about you, and I won't take that away from you, a massive congratulations must go out to the support systems around you. The empathy and kindness that these people have shown in times of doubt and worry is something that you will carry with you for life. Of course, you'll give the all-important thank yous in private, but it wouldn't be right for me to stand here today and not thank everybody for their patience and sheer willpower for playing their part, however big or small, in your success. Your academics, your lecturers, your programme managers, your institute team, your deans and your vice-chancellor, your family and friends, your closest loved ones, the people not only here in the room but the people watching over us. A big thank you goes out to all of them, and I'm sure you'll join me in expressing your sincere gratitude to them with a big round of applause. If I can be cliché for a minute, for some of you this may be the end of your educational journey, but it's the mere start of a future filled with bright hope and success. In this world, you can't control how other people see, judge, or treat you, but moving forward without judgment or fear is how you've controlled your own excellence to be here today. University is both a physically and mentally challenging period of your life. But with the resilience and determination you've shown, you've finally gotten to this point where you can adorn the fancy gown, throw your cap in the air with your classmates, and take in these final moments of education. The one big thing that university taught me that I hope some of you will echo and take into your future is that before you act, listen. Before you react, think. Before you criticize, wait. And before you quit, always, always try. Although today marks the end of my working journey here at UWTSD, I've adored every minute of being your representative. And I'm incredibly proud that the last thing that I've been asked to do is stand here today, addressing and celebrating this cohort of success through and through. As I said, today is all about you. However you plan to celebrate your successes, make sure you cherish each of these moments, and best of luck for wherever life takes you. I'll leave you here today with my tiny word of wisdom. May you always dare to do great things with your life. Diolch yn fawr.
Yn rydeddus ac anwyl i gynghellor ffrindiau, teulu ac anwyl raddedigion, os ga i ddiolch yn gyntaf am y gwahoddiad a'r anrhydedd i rannu gair yma gyda chi y prynhawn yma. Dwi'n mor falch i wneud hynny. Dyma'r tro cyntaf i mi allu gwneud hynny yn llawn fel cadeirydd Cyngor y Brifysgol ar y campws yma, gan mi ddod mewn i'r swydd yn llawn ar y cyntaf o Fedi mis blwyddyn diwetha, mis Medi. Ond mae'n dda i fod yma gyda chi ac i gael y cyfle i'ch cyfarch ac i'ch llongyfarchu hefyd ar eich diwrnod arbennig chi. A'ch diwrnod chi yw a'r llongyfarchiadau gresog i bawb ohonoch ar eich llwyddiant. A chroeso cynnes iawn hefyd i deuluoedd a ffrindiau sydd wedi dod yma gyda chi i ddathlu ochr yn ochr a chi. A dathliad yw hwn, pen llanw blynyddoedd o waith ac ymroddiad as gai benthyg term diwynyddol, profiad pen y mynydd yw hwn i chi a llongyfarchiadau gresog i chi ar ei gyflawni. I think it's fair to say that you, this class of 24, are a very special cohort. You joined us and began your studies and your initiation to university life in the middle or at the tail end of a pandemic, having to adjust to new requirements and to new ways of working. But you did all that and so much more. The road to here and to today and to your graduation has sometimes been defined as a long, steep climb, but you made it, and some as well. And to borrow a mountaineering analogy often used by experienced climbers, it's not the mountain often that we conquer, it's ourselves. But however you might choose to define your journey or whatever analogy you might employ to describe it, you'll forgive me for staying with the mountain for a minute. Because sometimes, yes, it can be a long and a steep climb, but you made it. So take a moment, as has been said already, here at the summit, to be proud of your accomplishments, because here you are. You put a marker down that is a permanent one, and you have earned your reward. Somebody, I forget who it was, once said, if you're not willing to learn, no one can help you. If you're determined to learn, no one can stop you. And they were absolutely right. But I would add to that and remind you that it doesn't stop here, as has already been said this afternoon. This is not the end. Educational success should ultimately be measured by your desire to keep learning, and I know that you will. This space is significant and very important to me. In a previous life, I produced and directed some television programs from here for the BBC. I've played guitar here in a band on a few occasions. I've made speeches here in conferences, again in a previous role as a politician. And it was on this very stage that I first came face to face with my wife over 35 years ago, rather. Gosh, I ought to get that right. No. So this place has a very special significance for me because I was directing the program for the BBC. She was a guest. She's a singer. And that was the first time I directed her, and the last time. She is now the director. But the woman who has become my future wife, I met here for the first time on this stage. But also, I walked this stage 9 years, nearly 10 years ago. It was as the leader of the local authority. I'd just taken over as leader, and I'd already committed myself to follow an MA course here in the college in creative writing. But that taking on the leadership interfered with that, but I'd decided to stay with it, and I'm glad that I did. I attended for a day a week for 2 years and thoroughly enjoyed the course and the excellent teaching that inspired me to pass with a distinction. A thesis was required at the culmination of the course. 20,000 words was the requirement, and I produced mine in verse. And I gave it a title. I called it A Sense of Place, because I was inspired by this place, the teaching, the learning, the growing together, the camaraderie with other poets and writers and staff that all created that unique sense of place. And so, yes, the most memorable occasion was walking across this very stage to receive my MA, and I did so with a deep and permanent sense of pride and thanks for all that I learned here. And you know what? I can't remember anything that was said on that day, but I'll never forget the day. that walk across this stage and that sense of achievement. It was another notable and distinguished philosopher who said that excellence in learning is when we do everything we can to make sure that we can become everything that we can. And I share that today because it's absolutely vital as you face your future and your challenges and make your next decisions. So important that you never limit yourself. And so, this is your day. This is your chance to shine, and we're privileged to join with you. But your achievements are due in no small part to the people who sit behind me on this stage and who come to share your delight on this, your special day. And we commend our administrative staff, our teaching staff, for sharing their learning, expanding your horizons and enthusing you as you benefited from their learning and expertise. We've just come through a 6-week election process where much was made of education. Well, not enough, but it was discussed and much was said, its quality and its future. But if you allow me to share with you what I think, and I'll say it with the utmost sincerity, the single greatest effect on student achievement is not race or class or poverty, it's the effectiveness of the teacher. What I remember about my own education, whether that was in school, various schools and countries, and across 2 degrees, is not so much techniques and methods, as vital as they might be. What I remember was the teacher, the person in the front of the class that inspired me and made me look for more. It is the teacher that stands at the heart of any educational system, the people who share their passion and their drive for learning. And today we commend them and thank them for their role in your success. It's a statistical reality that pupils, when choosing their GCSEs and A-level courses, will mostly follow the teacher and not necessarily the subject. That's the power of a great teacher and the influence in the most proper of ways. And so I join with your teachers and friends and your families to cheer you on today and to encourage you to take on the world as you bid farewell to your alma mater. You've set yourself a path and a foundation, and we want to celebrate your achievement as well as look forward to your future. You've made us all very, very proud. And in that sense, you are now, and this is your time. So you go out and change the world. I want to give you a heartfelt send-off, as we all do. That final farewell as you leave the hallowed halls of academia on this most significant of days. Be so very proud of yourselves and the platform you have created and built. It's a solid base set on firm foundations that will prove to be vital in your successful futures. My most heartfelt congratulations to you all on behalf of the University Council. Diolch yn fawr iawn.
Thank you very much to our Chair of Council, a graduate of this university. Thank you to Kerry for his contribution, a graduate of this university. So you join quite a community with a range of wonderful skills. And thank you to everyone who have contributed in all sorts of ways to today. Diolch yn galon. And as we draw to the end of the ceremony, can I invite you please to be upstanding to receive the university standard. Codwch I dderbyn banner y Brifysgol. Gwirionedd. The motto of the University of Wales, the best inspiration is truth. Byddai'n hysbys i aelodau'r Brifysgol fod y cynulliad hwn bellach ar ben ac y byddwn ni'n ail ymgynnull heno i barhau gyflwyno graddau yn enw Prifysgol Cymru y Drindod Dewi Sant. Be it known to members of the university that this congregation is now at a close, and we will reconvene this evening to continue to confer degrees in the name of the University of Wales, Trinity St David. Hir oes i'r Brifysgol. Long life to the university and great success to all our graduates.